All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another episode of eSports Tonight. This is episode number 9. It's time for another episode of eSports. Let me get my audio. There we go. All right, didn't want to hear myself over and over again. Well, first off, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of eSports Tonight. We're going to get into, if you missed the Student Run Esports forum last night, I'm going to go over the main talking points there, maybe get into a little bit of ChargerCon, and then also what's going on in the for the next game night and all of that good stuff for you guys. So, if you guys missed it, the League of Legends game night was definitely a lot of fun. We had a pretty good turnout out for the League of Legends tournament, and we had 4 full teams go into it, so 20 people playing, and of course Requiem and myself at SC Southern Style doing the casting all night long, which was my first time ever casting a League of Legends tournament, and I have to say I had a lot of fun doing it. So that was definitely a lot of fun, and congratulations to Team Direct Counter for taking the title or trophy, the invisible trophy that they get for winning that game night. So next game night will be the Super Smash, or not Super Smash, I always want to say Super Smash Bros. The Smash Smash Clubs game night, where we'll be playing Smash Brothers Brawl, and so there will be a teaching segment beforehand, just like there was at the League of Legends one. So if you've never played Smash Brothers before, you can learn a little bit about the characters, how it works, and all of that stuff. And then we'll be rolling right into the tournament afterwards. So we encourage everybody to come out and play in the Smash Brothers tournament that will be happening next Tuesday, which is February 28th in room 111. Like always, same place, same time, and we'll be casting that as well. So, and I believe that if you want to participate, or if you have a Wii or any extra Wii equipment, I think the Smash Club would love it if you could bring extra equipment so that we could facilitate as many players as possible and play as many games as possible. So if you got any extra Wii remotes or old style TVs, because I've heard that the new style TVs do have a bit of a lag whenever you play Smash Brothers. So if you've got an old style TV, or a copy of the game, or any number of Wii controllers, bring them on down to the game night next Tuesday, and so we can get as many games going as possible. And alright, for those of you who also missed it yesterday at noon, Josh Swindoll, give him a big thanks for getting that video up for you guys. The noon show on WHNT, Nick Hansen, myself, and Daniel Horton were on the noon show, and you can check. I think Josh has posted that in all of the club pages on Facebook, so you can go and check that out. Watch that video. It's a short 2.5-minute video, but talked about the game nights and all the esports and ChargerCon here on campus. So that was a lot of fun, a cool deal. Getting to see WHNT's new station in person. It's totally different than what it looks like and what I would have thought it looked like from the TV, but it was definitely a cool deal. And we will be going back on April 6th, I believe, to do some more plugging for the ChargerCon. Yes, we will be going back on April 6th for the news show again, so I'll keep you guys updated on that whenever we go back, and hopefully everybody can tune in for that one again. And again, thank you, Josh Swindoll, for getting that video up and recorded for us so that those who missed it can go back and watch it. Alright, so for those of you who missed it last night, the Student Run Esports Open Forum. So I'm going to take a little while to talk about some of the things that we talked about during that forum, for those of you who weren't able to make it. So, kind of what some of the key things what that Student Run Esports wants to do is start competing more on a collegiate level, and so we've already got some of our clubs competing on a collegiate level and a professional, or not a professional level, but in a competition. The StarCraft 2 club has the Collegiate Star League as well as the Southeastern Star League, where they're members of the StarCraft 2 club here at UAH are competing to against other college students around the country and across the state, as well as Super Smash Smash Brothers is competing as well in the Alabama Smash League. That I think they just finished up their first season, and 2 of those events were actually held at UAH, but I think they had a really good turnout for the Alabama Smash League, and that was actually put on or ran by a couple of guys here locally. So that was a good deal there. So both Smash Brothers and StarCraft 2 are already competing. League of Legends, there is the Ivy LOL, which is similar to the Collegiate Star League for StarCraft 2, for those of you who know it. And so there is a collegiate level League of Legends. I believe that our League of Legends teams will be competing in that in the next season. Next season should be coming up soon, so they will be competing in that. So UAH will be represented on a collegiate level across the United States in the Ivy LOL, as well as some Alabama scrimmages that the League of Legends is constantly in. They scrimmage against other teams in Alabama and just hone their skills and everything like that. So looking for some first-person shooter tournaments and or competitions to get involved with. We'd really like to see all the clubs compete on a collegiate level against other colleges and stuff like that. That would be something that would be very, very. That's really what the student-run esports is trying to strive for. So, if you guys know of any competitions or anything like that that any of our clubs can join, send that to Nick Hansen, Daniel Horton, or myself, and we'll get that in place. We talked about future clubs. We have a fighting club is almost in the works. It's we have to just get the people involved and the people there to run it. But once we get those people in place, and I actually did not know this before last night, that there was actually a really good fighting style following here in Huntsville. The dojo at the Deep is where they go and play these fighting games. So you guys have never heard of it. I didn't know about it until last night, but apparently they get quite a bit of people there to play fighting games. I think they get together once a week or something like that. We'll get that information out to you if you're interested in that. So we are looking to make a fighting club, the UAH Fight Club. So keep that in mind if that's something you'd be interested in. We're also looking to get Minecraft up and running, so again, thank Josh Swindoll. He's going to be working he also got the Team Fortress 2 server up. He's also going to be working to get a Minecraft server up. For those of you who like to play Minecraft, we are looking and getting a UAH Minecraft server for you guys that enjoy the Minecraft, and also looking to make a Minecraft club. Again, with these new clubs, all it takes really is somebody who's dedicated and wants to be involved and wants to kind of run things, and then a couple of other members to really get a group membership base, and that's about it. I mean, you just take a dedicated person to run it and just some followers pretty much. So if you guys have any other ideas about clubs that you want to see, feel free to bring them to the attention of the officers of the student-run esports organization. Next thing, coaching. So that is another one of the key kind of centerpieces of the student-run esports organization is the coaching. We want to be able to compete on a collegiate level, but we also want to be able to offer coaching to any and all of our club members, as well as people outside of the community. We already have some people in StarCraft 2. I know that Chris Nelson and even Taryn Fredrickson have taken on some coaching of their own to improve people's skills in StarCraft 2. So we're looking for dedicated coaches in each of the different clubs. So if you're a high-skilled player who wants to help out his club by doing some coaching, you can get with Chris Nelson. He will be the one in charge of all of the coaching for the student-run esports. And that's one of the things that we really, really want to have up and running for all of the clubs. Have it be available for all of the club members as well as people out in the community. So So if you are a UH student and a part of the club, you will right now you will receive a certain amount of free coaching. Non-students, we will ask that they pay for coaching sessions. It won't be a lot. It's just this is going to be one of our main ways of getting revenue to the different clubs. Because I know that Chris Nelson is doing some coaching for StarCraft 2, and all that money is going to the StarCraft 2 account. So if you guys it's just a way not only to improve the community but also improve your club. I mean, you can. It's probably one of the best ways to make money for your club, and it's pretty easy to do. So we are looking at doing not only just one-on-one coaching, but also setting up some maybe like one-to-many coachings with streams or something like that. Those would, of course, be more free and open to the community. Anybody can come in and watch one of the higher skilled players kind of talk about what they're going through and all of that. So as everybody knows, we do have the computers and the Xboxes on the way. And if you guys haven't been keeping up with the new student center that will be going in, should be going in probably, well, it's supposed to be in like the next couple of years, but who knows how long it'll actually take. But they are supposed to be making a gaming center in the new student center, so that's a huge deal for esports here on campus. I mean, that shows that we have had influence in things that are going in and going on campus, and so that's all. Yeah, I want to clarify that the UAH Fight Club is actually fighting genre, not like the movie Fight Club. So just wanted to clear that up real quick. But let's see. Running through the notes real quick to see if there's anything else that I need to hit. If you're a StarCraft 2 fan and enjoy watching the pro scene, we have set a location for Barcraft this Sunday. It will be on Beauregards on 72 in Paramount, which is between the new Kroger and Providence, for those of you who know. So if you're new to the area, if you go that's west on 72 back towards like Madison, it's down that way. We will be having a Barcraft at Beauregards on Sunday afternoon tonight. We're looking to set up at about 2 o'clock and probably go until about 8:30 or something like that. I went in and talked to Beauregards, and they are very excited about having us there. I told them that we had like 50 or 60 people at the last event, and I mean, the manager's eyes just like went like he just got wide-eyed and was like, "Oh yeah, please come. We'll do whatever you need to get this going." So if you are a StarCraft 2 fan and enjoy the MLG Winter Arena, come out to Barcraft on Sunday the 26th. That's this Sunday, and we'll be there watching some StarCraft 2 action at Beauregards. You can also find that event. We do have an event set up on Facebook for that, so then the address is there. All right, so with the open forum last night, we have a couple of positions in the student-run esports organization. If you want to get involved, we've got a couple of positions open for those of you who want to get involved. So we believe we already have an equipment manager, so as well as a historian. And thank you to Tyler for getting me all of these notes from that last forum. He will be our historian right now, and so big thanks out to Tyler for getting me these notes. And we're looking for a system administrator, a webmaster, because we are looking to make a website for the Student Run Esports organization, a public relations for advertising, so this would be somebody who would be in charge of all the advertising for everything that goes on campus, as well as any events or anything like this. And to go along with the webmaster, we're also looking for a graphic artist, and this would be somebody who would not only design probably t-shirts and stuff like that, but logos and art and stuff like that to go onto the web pages and all of that, as well as maybe onto the flyers or posters or whatever we get made for the advertising. So those are the jobs that are currently waiting to be filled right now. Equipment manager already pretty much filled. Historian filled as well. And we're looking for system administrator, webmaster, public relations for advertising, and a graphic artist. And so let me talk about real quick the game nights that are coming up. We've got the Smash Brothers game night coming up in next Tuesday. And let's see. Here we are. I didn't have any of them written down. All right, then after that, on March 6th, will be the StarCraft 2. We'll be doing another game night. The way that we're going to kind of focus that one is it's going to be more on teaching as opposed to just a very high-skilled tournament. I know that a lot of people out there that are listeners or play video games here at UAH probably have never played StarCraft 2 before. So what we're going to do is we're going to dedicate computers to teaching people how to play StarCraft 2, teaching them the basics. And I know there's probably a lot of people out there who would love to play StarCraft 2, but just don't have it because, I mean, it is one of those games that you do have to buy, and you can't really go and play at a friend's house with a friend on one game. So if you've ever had curiosity of playing StarCraft 2, come out to the game night on March 6th, and we'll be playing StarCraft 2 there. And then March 13th is well, it's going to be a Microsoft night. It's kind of undecided on whether it's going to be a Gears of War 3 or something a little bit like racing games or something like that. So, but it will be Microsoft themed. That is March 13th, and then March 20th will be spring break, so we won't be doing anything that week because pretty much everybody's going to be on vacation or wanting to relax and play video games on your own time. And then March 27th will be hosted by the First Person Shooter Club yet again, and that will be a Team Fortress 2 tournament. And we're also going to be looking to kind of stress test the servers and everything like that. And I believe that as it is right now, April 3rd will be a kind of open game night, or we're going to stress test the network, because hopefully by then we'll have the network in place for the LAN party, and we're going to basically push it to the limit and see if we can see what kind of errors we get so that we can get as much planning done before the LAN party. And I mean, that's one of the major focuses of these game nights is to get all the bugs worked out of the network and all the tournaments and everything. So we get a bunch of shots of running these smaller tournaments so that whenever we get to the LAN party, it can be much easier and quicker, and we just boom, go right into it, go right into the games, and so we don't have any errors and we're not starting behind, which, as everybody knows, in the past it seems like there's always been one thing that goes wrong. And what is the 13th? The 13th was a Microsoft. I don't know. I don't think it's been decided yet if it's going to be Gears of War 3 or I've heard Gears of War 3, but definitely no sooner. Okay, so yeah, Daniel, that's probably not a bad idea. If we have bigger tournaments, like I know probably League of Legends and maybe even StarCraft 2. Oh yeah, you're right, Josh. Gears 3, Modern Warfare 3, or Halo Reach. It's Firefight Horde. Yeah, so it's probably going to be Gears of War 3. I've talked to Jonathan, and I think that's what he's going to end up deciding to do for that March 13th one. But for tournaments that are bigger, so I know that League of Legends games take a while if you want to do like a big team tournament for League of Legends. And StarCraft 2 also takes some fair amount of time, so we might do some of the tournaments a little bit beforehand, at least some of the in-house tournaments. Now, we are still going to have tournaments open to people who walk into the door, because, I mean, that's one of the big things is we want to keep this open and for people who just walk in to also be able to just jump right into a tournament and play whatever game they want to play. And for those of you who didn't catch the last show, the way things are going to set up, or the way things are going to run as far as time goes, is we have the exhibit hall pretty much all day, and we have the entire UC. We have the entire UC on by 3 o'clock. So if you want to come in and help set up, we will need a lot of hands helping setting up, so bring your computers, bring your setups early, and we can get everything set up and rolling as soon as possible. We want to do we're going to do the panels first, and those are going to last until about 6:15, 6:30, and then at 6:30 we're going to have an opening ceremony. And Daniel's been keeping kind of a tight lid on that. He hasn't been telling us much about it, but he's probably got some nice surprises there with the opening ceremony, and definitely will be a fun show from then on. And then after that, the games will be getting underway, and we'll be having, if you guys haven't been paying attention or haven't been watching the shows, if this is your first time watching, we do have Blizzard is going to be sending some swag as well as getting involved with the ChargerCon, so that's a huge deal. Blizzard, a big name computer company out there, as well as Harmonix, the makers of Rock Band, are going to be helping us out, maybe sending us some stuff as well. We're also going to have the North Alabama 501st, which for those of you who don't know what that is, if you're not, that means you're not a Star Wars geek. Those are the guys who go around, they dress up in the Stormtroopers and the Darth Vader and all the different Star Wars characters, and they go around to the openings of the different shows and stuff like that. So, and we also have the Dixie Derby girls coming in. So for those of you who are fans of roller derby, we have the local Dixie Derby girls coming in, and they're going to be skating around and showing their supports for the games. We were also informed that they do have a game or a match. I don't know what exactly you would call that, but they're going to have a game or match of some sort the next day. So if you want to show your support for them to coming out supporting us, you can go to that. I've never been to one, so I will probably be there because I'm kind of interested to see roller derby in person, but I've heard that they are a lot of fun. And for those of you who have never seen roller derby before, I'm sure it'll be very exciting. I mean, they skate around in a circle and kind of beat each other up. It's kind of cool. So Daniel Horton just informed me that Darth Vader will be at the ChargerCon, so big news there. Darth Vader will be there, and a lot of stuff to look forward to. And like I said, we will be going back to WH&T April 6th. We do have a lot of cool game nights coming up. The closest game night will be next Tuesday, which is the Smash Brothers Club. We'll be doing that. And so come show your support for Smash Brothers as well as all esports across campus. And like I said, if you're a fan of StarCraft 2 this Sunday, Beauregards, we've got Barcraft going on. We haven't had a Barcraft since last semester there. If you haven't been to one before, they're a lot of fun. We've had our last one had 50 to 60 people there, and I mean, it's just really we eat and drink and just watch professional StarCraft 2. Which, if you haven't seen a professional StarCraft 2 match, that's some exciting stuff. So come show your support for the UAH StarCraft 2 club, as well as esports and StarCraft 2 around Huntsville, and come to Barcraft Sunday, and show your support for UAH and esports on Tuesday at the Smash Brothers game night. We will be having a tournament and not really, I guess you could call it I don't want to call it a lecture, but kind of like an information session about Smash Brothers and stuff like that. So go and check that out. And like I said, if you have any extra gear, whether it be Wii's, remotes, or old TVs, please bring them for Tuesday night so that we can get as much equipment and gear in there and get rolling as soon as possible and as quickly as possible, so we can get as many people playing as we can. And Josh has just informed me that Halo Reach stress test will be on Tuesday as well. So if you want to, Josh, do you want them to bring any extra Xboxes or anything like that? I know that, well, we might actually have the 2 extra Xboxes by then. I'll bring my Xbox for it so that you have an extra one. But, yeah, come and support UAH and the Smash Brothers Club on Tuesday night. And if you have any extra TVs, please bring them. I think that's going to be about here for me tonight. Pretty much hit on the big things. I will be posting all of the videos up on my YouTube channel if you guys haven't seen that already. There are also the game night videos up there, so if you missed the Halo Reach tournament or if you missed the League of Legends tournament, those the finals for the Halo Reach tournament are up on my YouTube account, as well as the all the League of Legends matches from last Tuesday, and you can find that at youtube.com/SC Southern Style. And you'll find all of these eSports Tonight episodes there, as well as all of the game night videos cast by myself and Requiem. So I'm sure we'll have the Super Smash Brothers up there as well as soon as that one's done. And so if you could, go there, subscribe, like eSports Tonight on Facebook, as well as follow this Twitch stream. You can do that by hitting follow up in the top left. And I think that's about it for me here tonight. So kind of short night. Got a lot of information though, so a very action-packed information session. And hope you guys enjoyed this episode. My next episode will be next Monday, which is the 27th, and we'll be doing that at 8 o'clock. So come and tune in there. Tell your friends and family, all those who love video gaming, to tune in to eSports Tonight with your host SC Southern Style. And oh, Daniel has one more thing for me to announce. So everybody, hold your horses. Waiting on Daniel to tell me what he... Okay, so if you are a fan of the Smash Brothers and enjoy playing Smash Brothers, our UAH Smash Club hosts an event every Thursday in the UC. And do we have a time on that? I think the last one I saw was at like 3 o'clock-ish. And do we have a time and a room? If Danny, if you can give me that, then we will spread the word for those of you who enjoy Super Smash Brothers Brawl and want to be a part of the Smash Brothers Club here on campus. There we go. It is every Thursday, 3 p.m. in the room UC 126. So if you're a Smash fan, go and check that out and show your support for the Smash Club. And I think with that, I think I'm pretty much done. Again, tune in next Monday for another episode of eSports Tonight. If you're catching this on the replay or catching this on the video, tell your friends and all the other gamers out there to tune into these talk shows. We hit all the big major stuff that's going on with esports at UAH, and especially ChargerCon. We're going to be focusing on ChargerCon quite a bit here in the future. So if you want to keep up to date with all the stuff that's going on with ChargerCon, you can find all the information here at eSports Tonight. So like I said, follow me on Twitch, follow me, or subscribe to me on YouTube, and like me on Facebook. And we'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on. We'll keep you informed. So thank you all for joining me for another episode of eSports Tonight. Everybody have a good and safe weekend. If you're free on Sunday in the afternoon, come out to Barcraft, and we'll have a lot of fun there. So you can catch all the StarCraft 2 action there. And that's about it for my plugin. So thanks all for joining me for another episode of eSports Tonight, and I'll see you guys again Monday night at 8 p.m. for another episode of eSports Tonight.